All right. So my name is Kendall, and I would love to be a stand-up comedian. I think it'd be really cool, but I don't really know if I'm that funny. So I'm doing some sit-down comedy. Actually, it's just sit down and talking to the camera. If it's funny, let me know. If it's not, tell me what I can do. I can't tell nobody in my family though, right? Like, ain't nobody home right now except my sister, and she is a hobbit or recluse or something. So she never comes out of her room, which is really cool for me because I can do whatever I want when we're home alone, and it's like being home alone. Um, Actually, I'm 22. That's kind of sad that I'm calling it home alone. I live with my parents. I know, but I can't tell them what I'm gonna do because they just have no faith in me anymore. They're just like, oh God, are you serious? Like, one time when I was 13, I told my dad I wanted to be a butler. He smacked me. He proceeds to get up and smack me in the back of the head as hard as he could. Now, growing up black, you get smacked in the back of the head a lot. A lot of people can attest to that. But it was different. It was a passionate slap in the back of the head. It was like, it had so much feeling in it. It had like him and his father and his grandfather and like slavery tied up into it and everything. I was like, but Dad, I just want to serve people. I think it'd be really cool. You know, we had just finished actually watching like a A&E special on it, and I had all the qualifications. I was black, so they feel like they was a slave master. They was feeling good about it. You know what I mean? Came from an honest religious background, so when I stole something, they would think it was somebody else. You know what I mean? I had everything. It was all working out, and I was like, it was in my head, and I was like 13, and I hated, you know, like my parents. I was like, you mean somebody will pay me to live in a big house? A big ass house? Yes, I will do that. That will be amazing. But yeah, he didn't think so. He gave me some long talk, and I really don't remember about it. So I don't really tell him when I have ideas. I just do them, and then if they work out, great. And if they don't, it was like never happened. You know what I mean? So doing the sit down comedy thing, like I was doing it in the bathroom, like in the mirror and everything, but they kept knocking on the door, and they was like, "Are you masturbating?" I was like, "Yes, I am. Please leave me alone. I just want to be left alone." Like, silence. They were like, "But you're talking." And I was like, and I had to come up with something, so I have no idea where it came from, but I was like, "Yes, you know." And I really don't know why I told my parents this, but I was like, the sound of my voice turns me on. And they thought it was the weirdest thing ever, and I was like, that was just counseling. And, oh God, it was so bad. And so they think I'm crazy. So now I had to like switch it up when I'm in the bathroom. I had to like do other voices so they don't think that I'm gay. Cause for a while they were like, "You're turned on by a man's voice," and I was like, um, I had nothing, but so I do these voices when I'm in the bathroom, and I'm doing comedy in like a female's voice, and so I really don't know if it's funny, because I have this stupid voice. So I mean, of course, it might be hilarious. I'm not gonna do a voice for you. I'm really not right now. Maybe in another one. But tell me what you think about that little story. It's pretty funny.